Hey guys, this is Adam. How y'all doing? I know it's been a week and a half. Last thing you saw was me looking horrible in the hospital, but it's just been very busy. Um, so I thought I would make a message. I had some people asking where I was at, and I haven't disappeared, and I apologize. I got a little list of things to go over with you. Um, so my rules, I think, and I still haven't made the decision, but I want your input. Uh, I think I'm not going to drink liquor for the first year because I, um, changed my body to lose weight and make bad decisions when you're drunk. The likelihood to drink too much and get sick and then cause vomiting and then cause band slippage. I eat like crazy because you make bad decisions when you're drinking. So obviously, that's another thing is calories and intake and taking in too much and then being inebriated and not being able to take care of myself if I did overfill my pouch after, you know, all the drinks. I think I'm going to give myself a pass because I have a weekend that is in New Orleans with a few guys. I've talked about it before, Southern Decadence, which is big drinking, Bourbon Street. It's a gay event, and we take over half of Bourbon Street, and there's more of us than there's straights, and so it's big drinking weekend. So I think I'm going to drink some, but I'm not going to get crazy. That's not until September, so I have a few months to get used to everything in between here and there. So I think I'm going to give myself a pass. I have not weighed myself since I had my surgery, and I had it done on the 22nd. I don't think I'm going to weigh myself because it's not about pounds. And I've weighed myself every morning and every night before when I've dieted and gotten mad and crazy about myself. And so I am debating with the thought, well, I may not even let them tell me how much I weigh when I go to the doctor because it's about pant size, it's about my omentum, which is the fat around your organs, it's about my health and how I look and how I feel, and how healthy I am, not what number I am. I would like to get to a size M or possibly S in my clothes. I'd like to get down to a 32-inch waist or smaller. And those are the things that matter. So, I don't think I'm going to look at the scale. It just keeps me from getting all crazy about it. So, yeah. Working out. I've not started the working out yet. I had my surgery done Thursday, and Saturday morning I went garage selling and overdid it, and that picked up stuff that was too heavy and was dumb and whatnot. So I am trying to be better. They told me I could have cottage cheese, and then they gave me like nothing to eat. And I do not want to lose. When I diet, like what other people diet, I have what I believe to be a fairly decent metabolism because if I diet, I lose a lot of pounds really quickly. And I don't want to do that this time. I want to take my time. I want to lose about 2 pounds a week instead of 5 pounds like I have before. And in a year, I want to be where I want to be versus in 4 or 5 months. I dropped 90 pounds in 4.5, 5 months before, and my skin was all loose. And so I want to take my time. It's not a race. It's the journey, not the crossing the finish line. So I've been eating. I've been eating hummus. Like they put me on liquids, but then they said I could have cottage cheese and there's yogurt. So I had like cottage cheese and I mushed it all up and it went down just fine. Now I'm like, I've been eating beans. I've been eating pintos and cheese, which are really good. I love them. Hummus. Both of those I have to give credit to Amelia. Fit and Light yogurt is really good, which that was on my list. But it was like a quarter cup of a few things a day, and I can't imagine it being anything more than like 1,000 calories. And so that's just such a drastic cut for me only being 260 pounds and a 5'7" man that I don't, if I do that and stay on something like that, I'm going to drop a ridiculous amount of weight too quickly. So I've been trying to stay under 2,000 because the scale, they have a fancy schmancy scale that said my BMR was like 2,400 calories to sustain this weight, and they said you just want to cut that by a few hundred calories and you'll lose weight. So that's what I've been trying to do. And actually, now that I'm paying attention to everything, I'm not even hitting 2,000 calories, and so I'm having to pay more attention because I'm eating sugar-free and low-fat and whatnot. I've been eating brie cheese, and I make sure that I chew that up real well. I've been eating light and the regular, which is only 30-calorie difference, but the regular's pretty good, which I ate before and I loved. So I've been eating that, and I had some guacamole, and then I decided maybe I shouldn't be eating guacamole, but it's mushier than cottage cheese, so I had it, and then I haven't had any more. And I have an appointment tomorrow with my doctor, my post-op, so I'm going to talk with him about this stuff on Memorial Day, which is like 4 or 5 days out. Like I said, they said I could have cottage cheese, so I had like a little tiny spoon of potato salad, and I mushed that all up, and I had a little tiny spoon of beans, and I've had about a bite of brownie and whatnot, and not like an exorbitant amount. Somebody had chips at work, and I had one chip, and I was fine with that. I don't feel that I have much, if any, restriction, but my band's empty, and that seems to be the consensus with most people a couple weeks out. So, what else? Let's see here. I haven't started working out. I'm still shopping ellipticals. I'm going to wait until my doctor tells me I can start working out because that's what I'm supposed to do. But I think I'm going to buy an elliptical. I'm really interested in yoga, the whole mind, body, spirit thing. Lifting weights. I want to lift weights. What else? I think I'm going to get a body bug or a step counter. I know that Virginia had the one, and Miss California in the backyard, it's going to kill me that I can't think of your name, but she got the one, and that it's really good, so I'm going to probably do that. I thought about doing the organic thing, but that's just a whole lot of work that I don't think I'm able to reality live with. Support groups. I have not been to any support group meetings. I've only been to the 2, and I would tell you the whole nightmare of where I had my surgery, but I'm not going to talk about negative stuff. If you want to know, I'll tell you. It wasn't horrible. I have a great doctor, but I went to the worst hospital in the city, and I didn't know that. And so they treated me, well, they all liked me because I'm wonderful. But, like, my roommate was ghetto. It was just crazy. They had to kick him out, and it was, yeah. Anyways, so, support groups. I've not been to a support group meeting. I think I'm going to look for one. I have you guys, but it's then a part of me being active and putting messages out there. So I've got to make a better effort of that. So I want you guys to hold me accountable. Handy dandy list here. I think that's it. In the meantime, my best friend moved in with me, and in the process, I got a puppy, and I got, well, I think I had them. I guess I had them before the surgery. I got 6 puppies and a dog. The puppies, this is their last week with us, and then they're going to new homes. So she's here, and she's been helping out, and she's been really good. But, like, she's the one that made the brownies and whatnot. And I had this surgery so that I could have a bite of everything and, you know, not kill myself. So I think I'm going to, you know, like I said, had a brownie bite, I had a brownie, and it didn't kill me. It didn't put me over 2,000 calories. So I've been doing my protein and whatnot. Give me your opinions, you guys. I don't feel like I'm cheating. I feel like I'm being realistic because when I dieted before, it didn't work. And so if I keep constraints of everything, then I'm doing all right. You tell me if you think that's a crock of shit, because if it is, then maybe I need to look at things more because you guys have been doing this a lot longer than me.